I dare you to read classics in 2025. When I say classic, I mean good book that resonates with real life that you can actually learn from. There's this craze with spicy books and dark romance now, especially among young people. But come on, that guy from your dark romance is toxic. And quick question, how have those books helped your personal growth? I'm not telling you to drop your old read or your old book, but all I'm saying is you need a reality check every now and then. If you think classic are so last season, then you probably think love and hate, betrayal and loyalty, happiness, sadness, and joy are also last season. So, in the world of TikTok, AI, Wattpad, and endless streaming, why should anyone bother with classic books? Well, buckle up because I'm about to show you why classic literature isn't just relevant in 2025. It's your secret weapon for surviving it. And now, this isn't your grandma's literature class. This is about survival, understanding, and becoming a better human in a crazy world. But if you don't really understand them, or you don't even have the time to sit and read the lengthy description and all, I feel you, and I have a little remedy for that at the end of this video. So be sure to watch to the end, and here are my top reasons for reading the classics. Why do you read self-help books? I'll take a guess. You want to be better. You want to achieve personal development. But if I told you that reading classic can help you do just that, I'm not saying you should stop self-help. However, I'm saying that sometimes you need to read a story to get the memo. These books survive centuries for a reason. They're basically cheat code for understanding human nature. Most modern self-help books is just repackaging classic wisdom. Shakespeare writing might be complex, but sometimes the struggles of the character might be your struggles. We see how putting off an important decision leads to the tragic end of Hamlet. The thing about most classics is that they are real, they explore issues that are still present right now, but are probably taking a different course. Great Expectation, we see a kind of dark side of beauty in Estella, and she being an elusive object of desire. I'm going to do an episode on this particular topic because it's so common in our society, in the dating world, and in many other segments. Pride and Prejudice show family pressure about marriage and financial security, which still resonates with many young people today. And 1984 is a masterclass for understanding manipulation. The picture of Dorian Gray shows obsession with youth and appearance. This book paints pictures, themes, and universal messages that are not abstract, but in the form of a story. A good story is more practical in the sense that it's creating characters that you can either relate to or you know someone who can. Through this book, we can see actions characters take that leads to their rise or ruin. Classic book also gives us the best perspective on history. It shows us how life was actually lived in different times and ages. This book takes us into different eras, the Victorian eras, and many more before that. From the perspective of a person that actually lived here, you get to see a lot of historical concepts in a fun way, which give you the freedom to analyze the differences between now and then. You know, there is no future without the past. It might be cliche, but those who fail to learn from history are doomed to repeat it. You'll be surprised at how relatable these characters are. Reading these books can really help you see things from different perspectives, not just from the history folks. Classic literature isn't about impressing people or being pretentious. It's about assessing centuries of human wisdom to navigate our crazy modern world. This ain't just book, they're survival guides written by history's greatest minds. Plus, they're fun. Honestly, you'll find some of the best stories here. Jane Eyre, Dracula, 1984. Stories that will get you thinking and in the process improve your critical thinking skills. If you can't keep up with the complex language though, I got you. At Once Make a Classic, I give simple summaries on most of the best books, mythologies, legends, and folktales ever written, and a little after episode on key lessons and themes from the book and how we can apply this knowledge to our daily life. So if you want to keep track of this, hit the subscribe button and I'll see you in a bit.